Warning, some listeners may find the following story distressing. The wife of the driver killed in a horror crash on State Highway 1 in Ramarama on Monday says she was supposed to have been in the vehicle. Police say a blown tyre caused a truck to crash through a road barrier into oncoming traffic, hitting the van Uwili Fa'aofo was driving, killing him and his two nephews and severely injuring 3 other passengers. He is survived by his wife Nu'ulua Fa'aofo and their 6 children, left fatherless just before Father's Day. Nu'ulua Fa'aofo says she was meant to be on that trip that morning to accompany her husband, but he told her to stay. Grace Feva'ai has the story.
That was the sound of RC workers giving thanks to God before departing to go their own ways. Mrs. Fa'aofo described her husband as a loving, hard-working father and uncle who cared for his family a lot. She says she had no idea what was going on in the news or on social media about the crash until police officers knocked on her door after 5 p.m. on Monday.
1:45 in the afternoon, he didn't answer. I called the messenger, he didn't answer too. And then I waiting, and then pick all my kids in here, then I will stay here. My sister's coming, my older, they come here, they're doing everything at home. And then maybe 5 to 7 p.m. and the police coming.
Mrs. Fa'aofo said she was meant to be on the trip to Opotiki with her husband to pick up his nephews from a kiwi fruit packing orchard.
Last week, his plan, he go down there to pick up his nephew, to spend the time with us. And then he looked forward to go. And then I want to go too, and he said, no, you stay, you be strong, look after the kids, and then I will go by myself.
Videos of the crash went viral on social media and caused a lot of misinformation about the event. Mrs. Fa'aofo had seen some TikTok reels of her husband's dead body being shared around.
They share the video. He didn't understand the information. He didn't understand for the situation about them.
Mrs. Fa'aofo says her husband had gone to pick up her nephews, who she believes were not well informed about other options of transport to Auckland.
I think my nephew, he didn't see like a company help about that. Because he, like a Samoan kids, the men, he didn't know anything.
Former Eastpac team leader Jacob Te Kurapa explains the processes where RC workers have a team leader who then relays information through to those higher up.
That team leader or supervisor then relays any messages or further support which may be required back through to the company, through the RSC support worker or through the RSC advisor or manager.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Christopher Luxon, who was attending the Pacific Islands Forum Leaders Summit in Tonga, has extended his sincere condolences to Samoa's Prime Minister over the tragedy.
I also had a great opportunity to have a good discussion with Prime Minister Fiame, and I also extended our condolences from New Zealand to Samoa with respect to the 2 RSE workers that were tragically killed in the State Highway 1 accident a couple of days ago, and the 1 RSE worker now in critical condition in hospital as well.
Equal Employment Opportunities Commissioner Saunoa Mali Karanina Sumeo says she was shocked and saddened by the accident resulting in the death of 3 Samoan RSE workers and the injuries to more. She says our sympathy and alofa go to their ainga and families. It also raises with me the need to ensure we provide good pastoral care to people who come to our country to work on these schemes, to make sure they get home safely to their loved ones. Mrs. Fa'aofo is thankful for all the messages and sympathy her and her family have received from the community. She has told their family and friends in Aotearoa, Samoa and abroad still coming to terms with the devastating news to be strong.
I stay strong and be happy. So that's why I say thank you for the community, the school with my whanau, the old people related to me and his family, they already message, they already say to me, be strong because of our kids.
The Auckland Samoan community is planning a memorial service.